Hi there. Remember I was talking to you earlier about healthy food and how you can still enjoy the things you enjoy but learn how to make them into a healthier way. Well, first thing I'm going to show you is making a healthy chocolate mousse. I know this sounds very strange because you don't really put together chocolate mousse and healthy. But what I've made is that using good quality chocolate, that means you're using a chocolate that has 75% or cocoa or plus, you want to try and move around that 75%. If you get only a 55 or 65, it's still a good chocolate. Using yogurt and using only the egg whites. So what I'm going to first start off with is getting my chocolate to melt. So I'll put that in a bain-marie glass with water underneath. Then what I'm going to do is whisk my egg whites. Now, very important with egg whites is add a pinch of salt. That pinch is going to help break it up. What we do is give that a quick whisk. I want to whisk that until it becomes soft peaks. Now you also want to check your chocolate. Make sure that's melting and not too quickly. You don't want to split your chocolate either. So keep an eye on that. Now once this reaches soft peaks, it's your option now. You don't have to. I like to add just like a small punch of brown sugar. Brown sugar because it's healthier than white. Now punch is a handful. Half a punch would be about that. You throw that in there. And then for egg white with that sugar, if you decide not to use the sugar, whisk it up to stiff peaks. Well, semi-stiff peaks. The reason for this is going to be your air in the mousse. You want air in that mousse, right? You want it to be moussey. Seeing we're not using cream when we're using yogurt, you're going to not have the air from the cream, so we're going to try and get it incorporated from the egg whites. Remember to keep an eye on that chocolate. You want to just get it to that point that it's nice and melted. You don't want it too hot, otherwise it'll split on you. Then there's no hope left then, and you can throw it away. See, you'll notice here it's getting nice and stiff, and that's only with a punch of sugar or half a punch of sugar. Now, once you get to that point where it's nice and see it holds a nice shape, you can do a test where what you can do is see if it's going to work. Hold it above your head and it won't fall out. That way you know it's boom. Okay, see now my chocolate is completely smooth. Switch off the heat to the bain-marie. Right, take that off. Now in a normal egg mixture I would now add normal chocolate mousse. I'd add my yolks to this. Yolks just bring more of a richness to it, but I'm going to cut those out. Now the thing what I'm going to do is when you're using yogurt, try and find a yogurt that is thick. You don't want a soft yogurt, you want a thick one. Now when you take it out, you'll notice that a bit of water forms. Take your hand, just drain that extra liquid. What you're going to want to do is you're going to take a part of that yogurt, put it in your chocolate, and you're going to mix that. You want to mix that yogurt in nicely. Check at that. Mix that in good and proper. Then take the rest of the yogurt, put it in there, and mix that in too. you'll notice your chocolate's going to change some color, and it's going to become a bit smoother, you see. Now make sure before you incorporate the chocolate into the egg white, you're going to want to make sure that all that yogurt is in there. Okay, so once you've done that, you're going to bring the big bowl. Don't try and incorporate it into the small bowl. Ain't going to work. So, my favorite trick is just open a little center up. So you make like a little volcano. And then you pour that chocolate mix in there. I'm getting all yummy here. Right, get that all in there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold. Folding means I'm going to take this thing and I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to go around like that. So I go from the outside in, from the outside in, from the outside in. So slowly bring all of that together. Look at this. And what's going to happen is I'm going to start getting a nice mousse consistency going here. Be very careful. You're going to want to, if you're a man, you're going to want to treat it like a woman. If you're a woman, you're going to want to treat it like another woman. Unless you're into the whole, we won't talk about that. Carry on folding that in. This is also why you don't want your egg to be too stiff, because otherwise you're going to get like little acorn type of efforts, and it's going to make it look like it's the whole mousse is split on you. Right? Oh, look at this, look at this, oh my god, oh my god. This is so awesome. Now what you're going to do is, once you reach to that point where it's all in there, take a look at that. It's all in there, nice and smooth. Yeah. You're going to want to put it in the fridge. Okay. Put it in the fridge. You're going to want it in the fridge for about an hour. That's about the minimum.